Hi everyone, it's Dwyllis, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand, and this is the promise video to let everybody know, now that voting has finished, who the people's favourite choice was for my Something Romantic 330 plus giveaway challenge. And that was my first ever challenge, and I was just so thrilled to receive 16 entries. And I know there would have been 2 more entries apart from the fact that there was a tragedy in one person's life and the other person had been unwell for some time. So 16 lovely entries for my first challenge, especially being a judged challenge, which some people tend to, feel that they can't enter for some reason. We are all our own worst critics. I keep telling people that. I often put up projects and I look at them and I think, oh, I hope somebody likes this, and then lots of people like it. I think we're all like that. Before we put up a challenge, we and ah about it, and we wonder if it's worthy of posting up, and we can all get into that trap of thinking that nothing we do is good enough for other people to see. But of course, that is just silly. We all craft in different styles, and we establish a crafting style that's probably unique to us, and that's what people enjoy about watching our crafts. So anyway, without further preamble, I must tell you that first of all, thank you for all the lovely entries that came in from those 16 ladies. It made it very, very hard to choose. People were actually coming to me after watching the playlist and private messaging me and saying, oh, it's so hard, I don't know who to choose. And then going back and having another look and making a final decision. And I was even... Sorry, just going out there to curb my papillon from barking. He barks, something sparks him off, you can't tell what it is. He's just strange. And then he starts the big dogs off, as you can hear. So my apologies. I've quite lost my train of thought now. Anyway, voting was very close. 2 particular entries stood out as far as voting went, and at the final tally, there was just two votes different between these 2 people. So people's favourite choice was Evelyn, and that's Evelyn 0861, and Evelyn lives in America, and she did that beautifully romantic, what I call the cherub banner. Very, very lovely, as were all the entries. And as I say, it was very, very hard to choose. So that's Evelyn in America, Evelyn 0861, who has won the votes for people's favourite choice. And coming in a close second, by just 2 votes separating them, was the lovely Kay. That's Kazakhstan's one in England. So that was a very close call, just 2 votes between them. So, right, now I'm going to go on to my favourite choices. And my favourite choices was so difficult for me to make that at one point I was going to draw all the names out of a hat, out of a dish, because I was just like, well, who am I going to choose? I just kept going back and choosing and then changing my mind and going back and looking again and choosing something different and then going back and looking again. And eventually I managed to choose 4 for a variety of reasons. Okay, and my first choice, Donna Dreams ×3 or X3. That's Donna, who made that very, very romantic banner piece. Very, very romantic, I thought. Kazakhstan's 1, that's Kay in England, who made that beautiful fairy album. And I heard Kay's was the first entry to be posted up. And when I saw it, I was just like, OMG, this is, it was just amazing. And I thought it was just a simple wall plaque. Well, not simple, but you know what I mean. I thought it was a straightforward wall plaque. And then she turns it over and it flips the pages and it turns out to be an album. And just so clever. Really, really clever. I've never seen anything like that. So well done for that, Kay. I bet you took everybody by surprise. So that's a well-deserved second favourite choice of mine. Irene, seriously scrapping for her very romantic wall hanging with all those beautiful wedding appliques and just so much beading and flowers and everything I love. And last but certainly not least, Geordie Angel, and that's Marina. And Marina did something which I thought probably was nearly impossible. She turned a steampunk style into a romantic style. Yet at the same time she managed to keep steampunk elements in her project. So it was done in black and white. It had cogs, it had clocks, all those things that are part of the elements of steampunk. And at the same time it had the romantic bits with cherubs and the word love. And she'd managed to, she'd done this lovely background, which at first I was like, what is that? What are these lines, these squiggly black lines? And then I suddenly realised as she kind of like went down it, that it was an image, a profile image of a man and a lady kissing. Now what could be more romantic than that, huh? And the man had a moustache. And I actually said to Marina, oh, that could be me and David, because David's got a moustache. So I was very, very taken by that piece. I thought it was very, very well done, very clever, to be able to turn that steampunk into something romantic, which is what this challenge was all about. So those are my choices. That's Donna, Kay, Irene and Marina. Plus people's favourite choice, Evelyn. So if you ladies, 5 ladies, congratulations to you all. And if you'd like to post me your projects as soon as possible, I'll send you all my address. I think Irene's already got my address, but if she hasn't, please Irene, let me know. The other ladies I'll send my address to today, and if you can get them in the post as soon as possible, that would be great. As I receive these entries, I will be putting up little videos of them, and because it's amazing how we can see things different, than when the person who makes them. We have a different appreciation of the item than the person who's making them does, if you understand what I mean. So I'll do little videos of all those entries as they come into me, and when all of those 5 entries are in, I will then do the draw for the first prize of 65 New Zealand dollars. And that is to be paid into your PayPal account. If you haven't got a PayPal account, let me know, the winner let me know, and I will sort out a gift certificate, one of your favourite Etsy shops that does gift certificates. So yeah, it's all gone quite smoothly, ladies. Thank you very much. I was a bit worried, and as I say, the decision to make on who to choose for both people's favourite choice and for my 4 favourites it was really, really hard. In the end I was going to draw a name out of a dish, really. That's the honest truth, because I just could not pick which entries I like best. That was just crazy. So well done, ladies, and thank you so much again for entering my challenge. Now, after the first prize name has been drawn, when those 5 entries have arrived with me, the other names will all go into Irene's sponsored 2nd and 3rd prizes. Obviously, if Irene's name does not get drawn out for first prize, her name cannot go into the 2nd and 3rd prize draws, simply because she sponsored those gifts herself. So, okay, I think that's the lot. And thank you very much for watching, ladies, and thank you very much for participating. Bye.